Hey, this is Darcy with Sculpt Games, and I have two exciting announcements. One, during the Christmas season, we're going to get to expand our hours, and we're going to be open at noon. And the reason we're open at noon is we are hiring Dayton Winter. So Dayton is a recent college graduate of Sterling. He's a family friend. My brother-in-law was his youth minister. The first time I met him, he was watching my kids while the four of us went to a Magic tournament, so he earned some credibility there. Dayton, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, like she said, I went to Sterling College. I graduated last year, and I graduated with a degree in psychology. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for a few years now. I started around the time that Dragons of Tarkir came out. I play Modern and Commander mostly, but I like to get in Standard every now and then as well. I also love playing board games. My wife and I really got into board games when we were in college because we weren't the most social individuals, but we found that if we were playing board games with our friends, it was really easy to connect with them, and that was the way we expanded a lot of our relationships. Some of my favorite games to play are Dominion and Pandemic. I really love playing Pandemic with my wife because I'm a bit competitive. She's not as competitive as I am, so we like playing those cooperative games. It tends to lead to less fights, I guess.
That is a good choice in there.
And I love Dominion. It's pretty similar to Magic the Gathering in a lot of ways. I enjoy the deck building aspects of it, and my wife, who I've been trying to get to play Magic the Gathering, also likes playing Dominion, so just kind of trying to edge her in that way with that.
It's funny because Emily and Dayton, that's his wife's name, they have a lot of similarities to Daniel and I. We met at a small private school. We met at Bethany. We got married before we graduated. We play games for bonding. And I think that's one of the attractive things for Sculpt Games in hiring Dayton is that I've seen him play games. In fact, he was pretty darn good at the last Letter Tycoon game I played him in. I know he's an intelligent individual, but I also know he plays games respectfully, he interacts well with others, and he uses it in his personal relationships. So he fits right along with the Sculpt Games mission that games build brains and that we're building community through games. So you'll see Dayton around at the shop. You should definitely get to know him. He'll be working with me from noon to 4 for a little while, and then he'll be around Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights. He's played a lot of games before. He likes it. He's passionate. And one of the coolest things, now I have an English background and an education background, so I like to think about word games and author and audience and how to get the right message through. But with Dayton's psychology background, it fits right in with what we're doing. Because not only do we want games to build brains, right? That sounds like an educator. But we want games to build relationships, build hearts, help people find what they need, build a community, and meet people's needs, not just on this is a product, I want it, but this is a product, it engages me in a community, and I build friendships with it. So, you'll catch Dayton, you'll catch us. Sculpt Games is leveling up. We're going to have some real big business hours. It's not like we're kids running around opening at 4 p.m. anymore, but Dayton's helping us accelerate. So, come into Sculpt Games for our special business hours. We're opening at noon the week before Christmas, starting tomorrow. You can come in, get your shopping done, even if your hours are different than ours, because our hours just changed. And it'd be a great idea to meet Dayton. Good guy, good gamer, and he'll be a responsible businessman with us. See you around. Okay, that one went better. Yeah, you did well.